Hello, it's me, the ukulele teacher, here to teach you how to play the Squid Game theme on the guitar. I'm going to play the main melody and a simple bass line. Sounds not that difficult, but believe me, it will take you a lot of practice to get this down. So let's start off by just learning the main melody. Now that's nice and simple, and I'm going to put the tabs up on the screen for you to read. Sign up today to patreon.com/uteacher. You get a song sheet with every lesson, bonus Patreon exclusive lessons, and loads of other cool goodies, perks, and rewards as well. If you're enjoying this lesson, be sure to subscribe now and turn on the notifications, because I post a brand new guitar lesson each and every Wednesday, and a new ukulele lesson every single Sunday. Also, let me know right now in the comments below what song you guys would like to learn next. If you don't know how to read tabs, I've got a little video in the corner of the screen that you can check out first. It's mainly for the ukulele, but the same applies for the guitar. Basically, each line of the tab refers to one of the strings of the guitar, and the number on the line corresponds to the fret that you need to play on that particular string. So for example, the bottom string of the tab is the bottom string of the guitar, the bottom E here, and a 0 on that line would mean you play the open string. A 2 on that line would mean you play the second fret on that bottom string. 4 on that line would mean you play the 4th fret on that bottom string. An O on the second line up would mean you play the open A string. 2 on that line would mean you play the 2nd fret. 4 would mean you play the 4th fret. A 1 on the 3rd line up means that you play the 1st fret D string. And a 2 would mean that you play the 2nd fret on that string. So put them all together, and reading the tab, you've got... Now, if you've never read tab before, that might take you a few minutes to get your head around, but it's a really simple idea, and it'll make me explaining what you've got to play today a lot easier. So, the main melody for this song is nice and simple, and you can pretty much just play it on 2 strings. You've got your B string here, and your G string. Start off on the 5th fret of that B string and play it through 6 times, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then slide up to the 9th fret of that B string, and you can play 9, 5, 5, 3, 1, 3, 5, all on that B string, like this. 9, 5, 5, 3, 1, 3, 5. Then play that 5th fret 6 more times again, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then play 5, 3. And then 5 on the G string. And then 3 again on the B string, and then 5, 2, 2 on the G string, like this. So let's play that main lead melody part through nice and slow on just those 2 B and G strings. From the top, together with me, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's how you play the main melody. If you want to leave it there, I understand a lot of you guys are absolute beginners, and that's going to take it out of you for the day. That's absolutely fine. You can play the main theme tune. You've done it. Good work. But you might have noticed when I was playing it at the beginning, I was playing a little bass line as well. Now that bass line is nice and easy to play as well, and again, it can be played on just 2 strings. The bottom A string and the bottom E string. Most of the way through, you're just playing the open and the 3rd fret on that bottom A string, like this. Open, 3rd, open, 3rd, open, 3rd, open, and then the 3rd fret on the E string. And then the second line, it's open, 3rd, open, 3rd, open, and then 3rd fret of the E string again, and then open A string again, and then open E string. Now what I would do is I would recommend learning both parts off by heart. Do you think you can put those two things together? It's not the hardest thing in the world, but it will take a bit of getting used to, and you'll need to know both parts really, really well before you can even attempt it. So we've got our two different parts here. We've got the... and we've got our little bass line, which when we're playing at the same time as the melody, we just use our thumb to pluck the strings. Let's see if we can put that first bar together now, counting along nice and slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Did you manage to do that? I know it's not easy, but with a bit of practice you will get there. Let's try and play bar 2. Firstly, let's play that melody on its own. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... And now let's play the bass part on its own. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... And the good news is, when we slide up to that 9th fret to play it up here, we can just move that 4th finger up to the 9th fret and still play the open A string without any bother at all. So let's try and play that second bar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Now guess what? I've got some good news for you because the third bar is exactly the same as the first bar. So let's play it through again. Now I know we already know it, but let's carry on playing it super slow because we don't want this song to run away from us. We want to keep it nice and slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... And now we move to that final bar. Now this is a little bit tricky because the melody stretches over two strings, the B string and that G string. Let's play it through again with the counting. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... And the bass line also goes over two strings. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So let's try that final bar all together nice and slow, and I do mean really, really slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Okay, so that's quite a challenge, and I've just blasted through this, and some of you guys will never have played two melody parts before. Some of you will never have even played one melody part before, so you will need to practice this one. When you can play the two parts on their own, separately, that's when you can really start putting them together with confidence. So my two top tips are play each part separately, and then when you do put them together, take it so slow. Don't go really quickly on the bits you do know and skip over the bits you don't know. Just take it slow and play it through at a nice, steady pace all the way. Do you like this guitar? It was given to me by my good friends at Carla. If you would like to find out more information about this particular model or any of the guitars or ukes or anything that I use in any of my videos, click on my special affiliate link. Whether you're looking to get a new ukulele or guitar, or even a tuner or a case or any of their cool accessories, click on my special link and you'll save money just because you follow me. So with that in mind, let's see if we can put both of those parts together and play through all four bars, both parts, nice and slow from the top. We're going to take it really, really slow, and don't forget to count along or tap your feet if you find that helps. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Put that together, and that's how to play the main theme from Squid Game. It's a nice and easy melody, but you can give yourself a real challenge by trying to play the bass part at the same time. I've been the ukulele teacher, teaching you guys how to play the guitar, and until next time, I love you all, and I wish you the best.